Welcome back to my shed, and in today's video I'm going to review Temu. Temu has been taken over the UK by storm really. I had never really heard of them, so I thought I'd do an order. I ordered some few cheap accessories for woodworking, and we see what they turn out. They didn't take too long to turn out. It was £22.28 for all of them in total. So should we get started and see what I actually bought? First thing was a spatula. You know, you might think, oh, that's just for cooking, but I don't know if you've seen in some of my videos, is that I actually use this for spreading glue around on wood. It works really well for the method, and yeah, I was really happy with this. This was only £1.78, so it actually wasn't really a lot at all, and overall did a good job. Should we have a look and see what's next in the bag? Next, we've got some of these standoffs. These would be great for when finishing products. In total, these were £2.38. So not really a lot at all, and you've got 10 of them here. If you're doing the biggest piece, you're only ever really going to need 4. As you saw, I did use them in my last video, so yeah, that worked out really quite well. And yeah, they've got screw mounts on the side of them as well, so you could just screw them down to a board and have them set in a place if you're doing the same sort of thing over and over again. But for the price, for that price, you know, these are amazing for that sort of price. They didn't cost a lot at all, and yeah, another thing that I think was really worth it. Let's see what else we can find in the bag. It's going to be this thing. This is a center finder for finding the center line of an edge of a piece of wood, which I thought might be quite good. So you would get your pencil in there. You would then grab a piece of wood, and then it's literally just turn it on its side like that and run it along. Which was kind of hard doing it one-handed, but as you can see, it does leave a sort of a line in the middle. So overall, this concept works quite well. You know, I'm quite happy with that. A few things I didn't know was also coming with it when I bought it is that these actually have some measurements on the bottom side of this. Annoyingly, they're in inches, not in centimeters, but millimeters of what we use in the UK. But overall, you know, 1/16, 3/16, 5/16, 7/16, and all you would do is put that on the edge of the wood like that, choose the measurement, and then run it along, which then also gives you that distance away on the from the edge, which I also think is a great idea. And one thing else I didn't know that came with this is that it has a magnet, and after a bit of research I found out that the idea of the magnet is so you can put your pencil in it and then stick it to something. So it's also a pencil holder. You know, what a great idea that is. For what this is, you know, this is really cheap. This is £1.16, and overall, you know, it does the job. You know, will become handy in some projects. You know, finding the centre line of the edge of wood. So overall, I think it's a good purchase. It's a shame it's in inches and not millimeters on the side, and you could stick this to the side of your bandsaw, so you've always got a pencil there. So overall, I think it's worth the money. You know, it's quite cheap, but you know, does the job. Should we see what else we've got? Oh, we've got this. This is a lookalike for that famous tool brand with all the accessories that are red. I'm not going to drop a name here, but you should probably know what I'm on about. This was only £8.48, so I thought I'd give this a quick go. It's a corner square, so we've got two pieces here. We've got an Allen key and 2 bolts. Let me just put these in quickly. We will then check to see how square they actually are and see if it's actually worth paying all the extra money for the branded version. So there we go. It's built. It looks, you know, it looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. You know, you've got a nice ruler on here. Again, it's in inches, which is also annoying. The measurements on here. I don't remember seeing a reference to say if you want it in inches or mil, but I might have missed that. Oh well, we will keep going, and let's see how straight this actually is. I've got an engineering square here, a small one, and we'll see what this is, how straight this actually is. That is pretty square, so I'm happy with that. Now we go this on here. So just grab the pencil, you know, got a nice, does a nice 45-degree angle on here. So yeah, you know, overall I think it would come in handy. It's a real shame about it being in inches and not in centimeters. I should have clocked that before I bought it. So I don't actually know how much use this will actually get. But overall, the finish is good on this, and you know, the quality is good. It's nice and smooth. I can't see you ever having a problem. Oh well, you know. Anyway, shall we move on? See what the last item is. There's another red item. It's not so glossy in colour. This is more matte, and it's a ruler holder. So I've grabbed myself here a ruler. There's a magnet in here, so it automatically attaches, and then you use the screw to make it nice and straight, and you know, it doesn't move at all. And yeah, so that's quite easy there. I will then also grab the same bit of wood, already has the line from earlier on it, and then we can run this up and down. So it seems to work quite well. Put that against with the engineering square, and yeah, it's pretty straight. This wood obviously isn't currently straight. It's an old beam, so it's not going to be completely square. Something like this, it might be a bit better to be doing our measurements on. So hold it on, and then draw a line. That looks pretty good. And using it from both sides. Yeah, that is straight. So overall, I think this was a good purchase. This could be a replacement for one of these. The problem I find with one of these is that there's always slight wiggle in there, and just overall not very good. You know, that was done up and it just slid off. So I'm not a massive fan of these, and you don't ever really see me ever using them. But you know, this could be a good, interesting replacement. It also has a 45-degree angle on it. So yeah, I'm impressed with that. This was also £8.48. Overall, I spent £22.28. Some of these things are good, some of these things are alright, and you know, some of them are annoying. But the good purchase was definitely this for £8.48. You know, that is definitely going to work really well. I don't work in inches, so this isn't really ideal for me. I might be able to use it for the 45-degree angle on some things, but as an actual measurement, I probably won't really use it. It's annoying, but you know, oh well, these things happen. I should have checked what it was before I bought it. This device will probably get used sometimes. Again, it's in inches on the bottom, which is also annoying. But finding the centre line on the piece of wood for what I originally bought it for works. So I will definitely be using this feature for that. And I might keep a pencil by the bandsaw with this on, with this through here like that. So overall, yeah, that'll get used. These, I was very impressed with these, especially for the cost of them. You got 10 of them, so overall these are definitely worth the money. And as you know, I love using a silicone spatula for spreading glue. So again, this is also another great purchase. It was only £1.78, and overall, I think it was worth it. Enjoyed this video. This is just a quick one of me reviewing some Temu products. I know it's a bit different to one of my normal build videos, but I'm hoping to introduce tool reviews and stuff like that into the channel. So I will hopefully see a few more of these things come up, even hopefully also do some different finishes reviews as well, but we'll see where this goes. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around, if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. That would help us out a lot. I also do post things on Instagram and the new Threads social media app as well, so there'll be a link down below for that if you want to check me out on that too. If you could leave me a comment and think what you thought, if you thought any of these things were good or bad in your opinion from what I've shown you, that'd be great as well. and I'll see you on the next video. And if you enjoyed this video, I will have another video queued up for you right here for you to enjoy. And if you could subscribe, the icon will be here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.